What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Prequel by Falling in Reverse. It's the first song on the brand new album from Falling in Reverse named Ronald. And it's going to be interesting to finally hear the band in an album format, because the singles have all been really, really good and like have been great for, I guess, bringing in new audiences. Like we had the Alex Terrible feature, we had the Tech 9 feature, we had the Jelly Roll feature. We have tracks that span back as far as Popular Monster and Watch the World Burn and Zombified, which almost feels like a different era of Falling in Reverse, but it's all a part of the same album cycle. So for me, I'm interested to see how the band sounds in album format, because we all know they can do the singles, and I'm here to just see what I actually think of the band, because I think they're fantastic at dropping singles, and Ronnie, regardless of what you think of him, has proven to be a marketing genius. He's gotten so much attention. Yes, people have varying opinions on him. I am kind of in the middle. I don't necessarily care like what he does, what he says. I'm kind of just decent at separating the artist from the music. So that's what we're going to do today. And I'm really looking forward to checking out this album finally. It's only 37 minutes long as well. Of course, this video is only going to feature my reaction to Prequel, which is the first track on the album. It's the first video. Obviously, we have 3 other singles that we're going to check out that are not part of the singles that have already dropped. So there's 4 new songs in the album, so we'll check that out in the full album reaction as well. So if you want to get access to all that, the link for Patreon will be in the description. I'll just upload the full uncut raw reaction to the entire album, where you'll get my review, my rating, my thoughts, all of that good stuff. Otherwise, drop a like on this video and let's jump into Prequel, which is the first track on the album. Let's go.
Dear diary, I've been searching for a higher me. I'm in the sky in the pilot seat, trying to stop my mind from spiraling, and that's irony. I'm just looking for a resolution. I just want to be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Pardon me if that came off rude. I just have a bad attitude with the world and not just with you. It's the side effects of abuse. I admit I'm a little strange. I don't think that I'll ever change. I survived a whole life of pain. You could say I escaped my fate. I'm a cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I can be a little hypocritical, but I'll admit it straight to your face. I'm unbreakable, irreplaceable, undeniably inspirational. I use everything I had available to make me the person I am today. Dear diary, I just had
the tension.
I was in a world that admired me, and when I woke up I was smiling, and that's irony. You talk a lot but you don't even know me. I'm just hoping that my testimony will inspire y'all to stop acting phony.
This fucking videos again, mental.
I have been through a lot this year. I just want to make a few things clear. I don't like it when people hate behind my back and not to my face. Nowadays it just feels so fake, so I'll cut the grass to expose the snakes. I'm unstoppable, it's impossible. You don't want to see the diabolical side of me that never stops.
He's getting evil. If we get laser eyes again, I'm out. Alright. We can't do laser eyes again.
You praise the fascists, you kiss the hand that takes half in taxes, faking outrage and being seen. A generation with no self-esteem. It's time to rise up and stand against them, break the chains and finally see the vision. We're post-traumatic from a broken system. Follow me into the chaos engine. It's time to stand, it's time to fight. Don't be afraid to twist the knife. Your sacrifice to break the curse. Prepare to die, prepare to burn. Abandon hope, it's not enough, cause all our gods abandon us. Your sacrifice to break the curse, light the match, watch it burn. Heaven falls, the angels die. Let it burn from the start. When everything falls.
The fucking laser eyes, man. Oh my god. This is literally when you only know one move in a video game. Oh my god, look at the visuals! Fuck! hell, man. This is reminding me of some of the Elden Ring scenes that I've been playing recently. Okay, and then he gets in. Does he get into that suit? And then I'm trying to remember what track is after this. The track that comes next is Popular Monster. Okay, so obviously there's some connection between all of the different scenes in the videos. I actually really like the idea of this being the intro track, because one of my main critiques with certain albums that I've listened to over the past, like I did like 150 album reviews or something last year, and I think the albums that stood out to me the most are the ones that have a little bit of foreplay going into the actual meat and potatoes of the album. I just don't really love when albums jump instantly into big riffs or like just instant jugs and breakdowns. I do like to have a bit of foreplay going into things and, like, I guess paint the picture of what's about to happen to give you a little bit of a taste before it just gets straight into things. You know, I like it to be a bit of a gradual rise, and this one definitely, I guess, touched on a lot of the themes from a lyrical standpoint that go on to be a big part of the singles, and I'm guessing the rest of the album that we haven't heard already. Is it my favorite song? No. In terms of the singles that we've heard, if this just dropped as a single without the album behind it, I think it's not the best song in the world compared to what we've had. There were some fun moments in there. Again, Ronnie's been doing a lot of vocal gymnastics. There's a lot of, you know, falsetto moments in this track. From an instrumental standpoint, it doesn't do much for me in terms of like the guitars and the drumming. There was some fun moments there towards the end when, you know, the crescendo moment happened. But again, I think the most impressive part of this for me is the visuals. Again, it's just mind-blowing the budget that they have every single time they do something like this. I've got to say, I don't love this song. I don't see myself going back to this song much. It will serve as a really cool album intro if I go ahead and love this album and decide that this is going to be something that I want to play on loop. The visuals, fantastic, and that's something that I'm really interested to go ahead and listen to the album now in the context of not listening or watching the music videos with the song, because that is a huge part of it. I mean, like, you can get some chills, there's some goosebump moments that are in these videos, but how well do they translate? But just as a musical thing, obviously without the video was very demanding of your attention all the time. It is not a bad song. I think it's a good start to an album in terms of the actual makeup of the song. It's not just like straight into like the chaos that we've had in the other tracks. It slowly builds in. So from a compositional standpoint in terms of the whole album, I think this is a really like solid start from a structure standpoint of how the album is going to flow. But I just don't know if the song itself is enough to like get me coming back to it. There was some melody in there, but it didn't really do enough to like get me excited about it. The actual instrumentals, not my favorite, but I think the lyrical content is pretty good in this. You know, whether you agree or not with what a lot of what he's saying, it's up for debate, you know. But definitely one to delve a little bit deeper into with the lyrical content. He's speaking about the Matrix. But anyway, lads, that is all from me on the YouTube side of things. I'm gonna go and listen to the full album. So if you want to check out the full album review, all of my album reviews just go on Patreon. It's just a place that I can keep them there because I have Vimeo tied to it, and a lot of the videos get blocked. This one will not get blocked, but it's gonna be on Patreon. So if you want to support and go and listen to all of my thoughts on the other tracks off of this album and my entire album review where I just talk about, you know, what I feel the album is overall. Obviously, we've seen all the singles, we've seen how they've rolled out and they've been very fun and impressive. But how is Falling in Reverse going to sound? Or what are my lasting impressions going to be of Falling in Reverse in the context of an album? So we're going to go and listen to that. So join the Patreon, links will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like in the video if you did enjoy. That's all from me. Cheers.